Have you ever wondered what goes into surviving 100 days in Minecraft? What kind of challenges could possibly arise living off the land for so long? Well, I'm here to tell you that chickens almost cost me everything on day 47. Let me take you back to explain how close I came to losing it all. I had just finished harvesting my wheat farm and collecting eggs from the chicken coop when I noticed we were running low on food. My little survivors and I would need to buckle down and gather supplies if we wanted to make it through the winter. So I set to expanding the chicken pen, adding on more fences and building them a new coop. My little helpers were so excited to have more space to explore. But expansion also meant more mouths to feed, and that's when the problems began. It started with just a few chickens wandering out here and there. I'd shoo them back inside, sure it was a one-time mistake. But soon there were more and more chickens escaping each day. Before I knew it, half the flock was missing. With night falling and mobs starting to spawn, I had to act fast to get them rounded up. It took me until well past midnight, but I finally herded the last chicken back inside. Exhausted, I plopped down and leaned against the fence. That's when the scary thought hit me. What if this happened when I wasn't around to chase them down? I could lose the entire flock. And without those eggs and meat, my little survivors and I wouldn't last the winter. It was then that I realized I had to find a more secure solution, or risk losing everything to a flock of runaway chickens. The next morning, with no time to rest, I got to work crafting stronger defenses. By midday, I had installed sturdy fence gates with locks at the chicken pen entrance and exits. No more free roaming for these escape artists. I also added a roof over the pen's perimeter to stop any digging attempts. With the new upgrades complete, I let the chickens out to stretch their wings. To my relief, they stayed right where they belonged. My friends and I could rest easy knowing our food source was secure. But little did I know, another threat was looming on the horizon. But just a few days later, as night was falling and storms rolled in, I heard the unmistakable caw of a phantom emerging from the dark. My heart sank. What if the awful thing decided to target the one place I couldn't protect, the chicken coop? I'd be relying on a flimsy roof to shield them. I had to act, and fast. Fighting through my exhaustion, I stayed up all night crafting trapdoors, torches, lamps, anything to discourage the phantoms. By dawn, the coop was a brightly lit, inaccessible fortress. As the storms cleared, I peered over at the pen, relief washing over me at the sight of feathers still drifting about inside. It seemed my defenses had done the trick. But it was a close call, and a lesson hard learned. In Minecraft, you can never be too prepared.